I wish you had paid attention during our last conversation. You face to face with my depression. I drug me with stramonium. Did I mean to dose me off? How anxious I am, left alone again. I avoid being, so I don't get beaten by nasty hands. At night I hear my skin whisper, why am I bruised and they aren't? Why do I carry the marks and they don't?
I wish I could puke their hands out of my skin. I want to burn their hands when they reach to harm me.
Oh, because we know it might happen tonight. Bro, this cop, he comes at me, grabs my head, like Corin with its horn in Super Smash Bros. Slams it against the street, not once, but 5 times. Like grammar mistakes in a peacemaking deal. Oh, I like this song. Indio soy o es un disfraz entre el espejo y la sombra que queda detrás. Blanco dice mi reflejo, negro el tambor de mis ancestros. La mulata me llama, pero en sus ojos yo no soy más que un ayer negado. Dicen que chupan la sangre, pero la tierra grita de sed. ¿Quién roba a quién? ¿Quién muerde el pan? ¿Quién quema el café? Di perejil o deja de respirar. La palabra te salva o te va a enterrar. Manos que cortan la caña, que el azúcar nos da de comer. Pero la sombra que traen no se puede ver. Abuelo, dices que soy indio, pero el tambor no miente. En mi sangre hay un río que no quiere callarse. A veces me enseñaron a olvidar que la piel que llevo viene del mar. Yo soy tambor y machete, la tierra me vio nacer. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Di perejil o deja de respirar. La palabra te salva, te va a enterrar. Manos que cortan la caña, que el azúcar nos da de comer. Pero la sombra que traen no se puede ver. Abuelo, dices que soy indio, pero el tambor no miente. Que no quiere callarse. A veces que la piel que llevo viene del mar. La tierra me vio nacer. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Ay, yo no me he arreglado el pelo, así que let's just deal with this like that. Up, up, et voilà, ça marche. Mira los risitos. ¿Acaso le temen a mi piel, negra sobreviviente del mar? Indio soy, o es un disfraz, yo soy lo que no quieren recordar. Ok, esta es la versión rock and roll. Indio soy, o es un disfraz. Entre el espejo y la sombra que queda detrás. Blanco dice mi reflejo. La mulata me llama, pero en sus ojos yo no soy más que un ayer negado. Negado. Dice que chupan la sangre, pero la tierra grita de sed. ¿Quién roba a quién? ¿Quién muerde el pan? ¿Quién quema el café? Di perejil o deja de respirar. La palabra te salva o te va a enterrar. Manos que cortan la caña, que el azúcar nos da de comer. Pero la sombra que traen no se puede ver. Abuelo, dices que soy indio, pero el tambor no miente. En mi sangre hay un río que no quiere callarse. A veces me enseñaron a olvidar que la piel que llevo viene del mar. Yo soy tambor y machete, la tierra me vio nacer. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Yo soy tambor. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Di perejil o deja de respirar. La palabra te salva o te va a enterrar. Manos que cortan la caña, pero la tierra nos da de comer. Oh, pero la sombra que traen no se puede ver. Abuelo, dices que soy indio, pero el tambor no miente. En mi sangre hay un río que no quiere callarse. A veces me enseñaron a olvidar. Yo soy tambor y machete. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Yo soy tambor y machete, la tierra me vio nacer. No soy blanco, no soy indio, soy la sombra del ayer. Soy la sombra del ayer. Tío Rafa, tío Rafa, tío Rafael, tío Rafa, tío Rafa, tío Rafael, tío Rafa. Tío Rafa, me vienes a ver. Tío Rafa, tío Rafael, tío Rafa, tío Rafa, me vienes a ver. Tío Rafael, ¿qué quieres saber? Platos por lavar. Fumando hierba, me cae la lluvia como brisa de primavera. Recuerdo tantas gotas, tantas norias. En mis diluvios busco entender. Existe belleza en un atardecer. ¿Será que me atraen las ciudades grises? Cada diciembre viene más triste. De lunes a viernes lloro en matices. Fines de semana al punto los 15. Qué placer te causa preguntarme qué deseo. Si al final tu mano se aleja de mis dedos, mi rostro sereno a la manzanilla bebo, y en mi postura erguida mis heridas llevo. Como estos platos sin lavar, junto a la cena por preparar. Hoy me miro y me veo extrañar. ¿Quién es ese en el cristal de mi hogar? No temo retorcerme en público. Sus risas alimentan lo irónico, brotando de un tallo cual sádico. Cuando respiro tu olor a zafiro, siento en mi pecho latidos perdidos, esa paz genuina por la que lloré. por la ruta de la seda quizás la hallaré. Oh, I think this song is ready. Okay, hold on. I was throwing keyboard at my cat from upstairs. So she ran down the stairs and worked out, and she tried to jump, but she ain't a bird. And I said it like this. She thought she could catch it from this height. Baby girl, I'm a cat. You can fly. Okay, hold on. I need to study what's on my mind. Why do I time? I need to study what's on my mind. She thought she could catch it from this height. I need to study what's on my mind. Is that metacognition in real time? Feels like lighting up kitchen knives. She thought she could catch it from this height. Baby girl, you're a cat. You can fly. Okay, hold on. I need to study what's on my mind. I have to protect those who are kind. I flee the ugly side of my life. Baby, I'm a boy who's got scars. Perhaps my fault for not playing baseball. I need to study what's on my mind. Baby boy, you're a kid, don't die. Baby boy, you're a heart, don't lie. You don't have wings, but you've got time. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to talk in rhyme sometimes. I need to study. I need to study what's on my mind. My mind. Me encanta ese riff.
Bro, shut up. I'm gonna let you bend in it. Lean in. Touch me. Feel this body fold.
Oh, I like that song. It's the first Sunday of this month. I lie on my bed under a past due Calvin Klein comforter. My limbs heavy with gravity's pull. My eyelids surrendering. In pain that speaks in tongues. At 3 a.m. synchronized, yet adrift like on ice. I'm left alone with a big fan. Its blades clack click like my life ship thrills. My ribs on riffs against the noise. My thirst a fist I cannot unclench. I try to feed my boy. Feet press against the wall. Futile feet perform in darkness. Whisper, please to gods who claim to care, but never answer. No way, not today. I think of a Sunday melting on a hot curb, sweetness sliding away before I can have a taste. The beat in my chest doesn't fit. It stutters and beeps like an alarm I've learned to flinch from. Still, this Sunday insists that I must just live while my heart's murmurs persist. The ink in my thoughts spills a slow leak into January. I wonder if the year has already decided for me, or if I'm free to riff, to resist, to be more than ache, more than zzz, more than click, click, click. Oh my god, I love this song. That's how I spend hours sitting still, curl up, clenching my teeth, an obsessive tune, a looping CD. Every 3 weeks I meet a therapist. That's good for me, I think, as I drift. Looping CD therapist. That's good for me. My thoughts are trapped in retroplastic case. My whole life is nostalgic despair. Meanwhile, I shrug and call it self-care, self-parenting my mind in my bony crane, hoping this warfare becomes a friend I embrace. Looping CD, that's good for me. That's how I see my days pass by. Fuck off, I shout to calm my mind. Fidgeting makes the air get high. It correlates with heartbeat pain. Rumination dilutes my present time. Can't hide my failure to keep up with life. My rhythm naturally aligned, accidentally nursing wounds of my inner child. Looping CD, that's good for me. That's how I see my days pass me by. Fuck off! I shout to myself again this time. Feeding accelerates the pain. It sinks with my heartbeats, fractured cry. Why do I scream in my sleep at night? Looping CD therapist. That's good for me. I drift beneath my OCD. It is crystal clear, it's on top of me. I owe nothing but my thoughts and a mind that creates amends and destroy. Oh, oh, I love this song. Soprano Man se llama. Soprano man with boot soles, walking paths of emerald gold. A whistle lights a tune so free, echoes dance round every tree. The bird it sings a melody, a partner and his harmony. Through leaves they talk in secret code, a song of life the forest shows. He's whistling low, I'm flying high, with every note the world might hide. The Andes know his humble tone, the hills now sing. They're not alone. Branches crack with every genocide, yet peace lives deep where songs reside. His collie bends and twirls with glee, a flute of flesh that stirs the breeze. Misweed whispers all around, his melody it calms the ground. The birds reply a sweet refrain, music cures the woods in pain. He's whistling low and flying high, with every note the world might high. And this humble song the hills now sing. We are not alone. Branches crack with every genocide, yet peace lives deep where songs reside. His collie bends and twirls with glee, a flute of flesh that stirs the breeze. Mist waves whispers all around, his melody it calms the ground. The birds reply a sweet refrain, music cures the woods in pain. He's whistling low and flying high, with every note the world might high. Then is know his humble soul. We're not alone. He's whistling low. Back then I had a monster dick. Wrecked you like an energy drink. Survival to gaze of one feather I sneer. You're gonna bend over and follow my orders, dear. I talk big, but I was breaking by then. Back then. Back then. It was tough, it was hell, I had no sense of self. I was scared to the bone, lost in work and alarm tick-tock, drowning in the undertow. Back then it was so hot, it was so dry. I lived between the lights and wine-soaked nights. Now I breathe beneath the stars, pedaleando pa sanar. Now I know, yeah, now I know. Cutting cycles, pacing tiles, chasing peace that laugh for miles. Ash in my tongue, dust on my chest, choked on pride and petty sex. I was way off track, lost and sinking fast. Thought that peace would forever outrun me. I was living to them loud to hear the real me. Back then it was so hot, it was so dry. I lived between the lights and wine-soaked nights. Now I breathe beneath the stars, pedaleando pa sanar. Now I know, yeah, now I know. Now I know how the light bends, how the silence holds my hand. Now I know my body screams when my mouth forgets to speak. Still I'm a babe, but I say what I mean. Don't second guess me, not anymore. My final say, my brain doesn't hold on to hate. Peace looks better on me anyways. Can never be mine.
They never be.
Esa canción se llama Dorixina. Dorixina era un medicamento que yo tomaba antes para mis migrañas. Entonces le dediqué una canción. Is there a permanent fix for this? Not that I know of. Some people get Botox, but I'm scared to going numb. I don't wanna turn dull in the head. Sometimes we just have to befriend our suffering. Cause life isn't a person who's scared of the stress hour. Yeah, I guess I'd rather live in pain than live with an IQ of 10. Sometimes acceptance is the only resolution we got. Learning to work with our limits instead of fighting them back. My father didn't even know I existed, so love to safety in the morning just to survive disrespect on daylight. Across the dawn at night to demand the nightmares of my past. Sometimes we just gotta be friends with our suffering, cause life ain't a person who panics when we're buffering, yeah. Yeah, I got it, no pain. Then see her dumb, no brain. Cause I sometimes acceptance is the only thing that keeps me sane. Learning to work with our limits instead of causing a war. Cause me too enough, cause my too much to deserve a door. This house has never asked me for me to be visit. My father didn't even know I bleed that I bred. So love 2:60 in the morning and the karma. Used to swallow. Trust it down and I saw flash and blood through my head. And trying to calm the rest. Doricina. Doricina Relax. Así era que se llamaba la medicación. Doricina Relax. For migraines in the Dominican. But then, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Is there a permanent fix for this? Not that I know of. Some people get Botox, but I'm scared of going numb. I don't wanna turn dull in the head. Sometimes we just have to befriend our suffering. Cause life isn't a person who's scared of this stress hour. Yeah, I guess I'd rather live in pain than live with an IQ of 10. Sometimes acceptance is the only resolution we got. Learning to work with our limits instead of fighting them back. My father didn't even know I existed, so love 2:50 in the morning just to survive this respect of daylight. Trazzle dawn at night to dim out the nightmares of my past. Sometimes we just gotta be friends with our suffering, cause life ain't a person who panics when you're buffering. Yeah, I guess I'd rather sit in pain than sit in dumb no brain, cause sometimes acceptance is the only thing that keeps me sane. Learning to work with our limits instead of treading a war, cause we were enough, cause my too much to deserve a door. This house has never meant to me treat that. My father didn't even know I bleed that I bred. So love 2:50 in the morning just to call my name. Just to swallow, just swallow this respect. Trust her down and I saw flashes through my bed. And trying to calm the rest. Doricina. If you like the live, just like it. You can do double tap, pop, 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 like that. You know. Tío, tío, tío Rafael, tío Rafael, tío Rafael, tío, tío, tío. Tío Rafa, Rafael, tío Rafa, 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 Rafael. Okay, listen. Tío Rafa, tío Rafa, tío Rafa. Tío Rafa,